Alright, so this is a bit of a weird video for today, but I'm going to be showing you all of the builds that I made for my Scooby-Doo parody, which if you haven't seen, it is 11 minutes of, well, I think it's funny. It's kind of like Monty Python, kind of just like ridiculous internet humor. So like if you like that kind of stuff, and you vaguely know Scooby-Doo, then you're fine. Go watch it. I think it's really funny. I'm also the one that made it, so I'm kind of biased. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so also, before we get started, I have a lot of things planned for November. Like, a lot of things planned for November. So, not to be a YouTuber right now, but like, maybe subscribe. So, you get notifications when I post things because, fun times. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Okay, great. Let's get into the first build. So here is their apartment. It's very beautiful from the outside. It's just stunning, just on the water. The landscaping is just a chef kiss, it's beautiful. These are all sets, so it's the outside is in detail. It's the inside that is. They all have their own chair. Fred with his books. You got Shaggy with his lounge thingy that he likes. I don't know. Even Scoob has a piece of meat because food, Velma has a love seat. Anyway, so Velma has her own little like office area over here, where she takes all like the ghost complaints, I guess. I don't know. It's Fred that does that, but normally it's the lore doesn't make sense in this universe. So just don't worry about it, okay? Okay, great. So they have little knickknacks and things from their different like adventures, like a lighthouse, Sugar Skull, King Tut, Ice Ray, I don't know, pictures of crazy adventures and things and people, and I'm not actually sure what that's from. If those are from like a game, it doesn't matter. Anyway, Daphne has her little like, section. In this, I'm sure she's like crafty and DIY Pinteresty, because that just sounds like Daphne, And then over here, I think is like the best little corner that I've built for this entire thing. Do you see what's happening? Do you see? I'm sure you get it. Velma, Daphne, Fred, Shaggy, Scooby. The chairs all match their personalities, which is really, really sad. Daphne has this chair because she's fancy, and Scooby has this chair because, the tag on his little collar thingy. Great, amazing. This looks like it's pouring out of the thingy with candles, and that looks like a fire hazard that being that close to... Doesn't matter, let's just move on. Okay, let's go to the big mansion, because that's fun. Alright, so this is the creepy mansion that they go into. Scooby-Doo. If you don't, then good for you, honestly. It's a house, and it's creepy to have different things that don't make sense, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know. I'm not into horror movies. Like, these windows don't actually line up, which is now... It's now pissing me off. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. There's like, Japanese tile thingy. There's like a turret over here. There's like, this roof comes a little lower than it should. It's fine. There's the conservatory. Also, yeah, this is a set. Why is that tree so close to the... just don't worry about it. Okay, here's the thing. I wasn't sure what camera angles I was going to get for this, so I pretty much just went way overboard with what I wanted to do. There's, like, the little foyer area. There's dogs playing, like that picture of dogs playing chess, but they're playing, like, the Don't Wake the Llama game. Fun times. There's a little dining room because that shows up. It doesn't. I'm not sure why that's there. The conservatory with green lighting because... Yeah, landscaping, it's just all dead. Well, there's a couple live things, but that's about it. It's just a really creepy house on a hill. Oh, that is my wrist. That is not a good sound for a wrist to make. So here you can see that I've built the most amazing Walmart. Just like, damn. Like, so realistic, right? I'm kidding. This is like the house. And this house doesn't make any sense because it's a cartoon and they never make sense because they're cartoons. Yeah. They walk in, there's like some death flowers because details, you know, death flowers. Vlad, you know. So there are 3 hallways that each one that each person walks down. You know, Daphne, the conservatory, Velma in the library, and then Fred and the kitchen-y dining room area. You know, if you've seen it, you know. If you haven't, go watch it. It's funny. I'm gonna start with this hallway, my favorite hallway, because it's like, oh, that's really pretty. The floor is all broken up. It's all terrifying. You know, paintings that are all overgrown and, you know, nasty looking. Random ass chair in the middle of nowhere because because there's a creepy lady on the wall just staring into your soul. They're both dead. Okay, great. That's okay. That's really sad that they're both dead. So yeah, what a fun conservatory with everything being dead and overgrown at the same time. Which doesn't really make sense, but it's fine. Here's a bonsai tree because it's pretty. Yeah, fun. This is actually an unused thing that I didn't get to. Well, I got to it, I just deleted it because I didn't think it was that funny. And then here's Velma's hallway, which is red, with windows that look into a starry night. I don't know. It's like The Shining, you know? It's just, it's creepy for like no reason. Well, there's a reason behind The Shining. For this, there is no reason. It's just because it's creepy. I don't know. This leads to the library, which you can tell is, yeah. It's beautiful. No, it's actually, it's down here. Everywhere you look, there's a book. I think someone deleted here. That's fine, though. I was gonna have Vlad sit here and like lecture them about, you know, like student loans and, you know, refinancing their houses. But it's fine, you know. I'm joking, but I should have actually had that because that would have been funny. There's a lot of books up here. You know, just doing book things. What's not creepier than a whole bunch of portraits in a library? Oh. I would say nothing. I would say a lot of things actually, but it's fine. You know, we're just doing things. I'm bad at describing how I build things. I just build it and then go, that's built, and then move on. So, fun. Also, there's like actual bookshelves under here that are very, like, they repeat a little too often to be realistic, but it's fine. It's whatever, it's The Sims. Right, and then here we have Fred's hallway. I don't know what this color scheme is. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Also, what does that shape look like to you? Just gonna ask because I think it's funny. It's a purple hallway that leads into this ridiculous dining room that I built because I don't know why. It kind of looks like Luigi's Mansion if you like squint your eyes and pretend that you're playing like a better game. Well, there goes my chances of being an EA game changer. This game was great. It's just, it's lacking in a few areas still after 5 years. It's fine. I have different tables full of different foods because why not? Also, these are all separate tables. It goes all the way down. Yeah. I put a little too much effort into this. I don't really care. because I had fun building it. Is that like the only fruit on the entire table? No, okay. Like, that would be really weird if I only put fruit down there. I give up, I give up, I give up, I give up, and failure. So yeah, fun times. Through here is the kitchen. Clearly. What an amazing kitchen. I'm kidding, it's in the basement, like everything else. Now, this kitchen was like a last minute addition because I needed somewhere for them to talk that was like less crazy looking, you know? That was like darker and creepier than just like a big ass dining room. So here we are, you know, baskets full of onions and potatoes and cheese on the stove, and devices of torture. And dead birds, because The Sims Medieval was medieval. Fun times. I think that's a reference to the Voodoo Island movie. Like, there's so many spin-offs that I'm like, was that Scooby-Doo? I don't even know anymore. Does it matter? I'm not even sure. Let's move on to the next place. You know, Saturday night. We're feeling alright. Well, that's like, you know, Walmart, and this is like, what's a smaller chain? This is like the Hallmark store. What? Why would this be the Hallmark store? Okay, this is the hallway because, you know, I couldn't make it simple and just have one long hallway. No, I had to make it ridiculous with footprints that you only see in like a 2-second shot. Doorway that's bricked up that you only see in like a 2-second shot. A painting with a knife through it that you only see in like a 3-second shot. You know, details. This is the pattern from The Shining because, you know, creepy things are creepy. But this is the bedroom. Amazing. No, this is the bedroom down here. I wasn't sure what angle he was gonna be walking out from, you know, so I'm like, oh, better keep that angle. Also, yes, I built a hallway down here. Leave me alone. This is where he meditates and does like the whole power within thing, you know, because SpongeBob. Yeah, also, here's a build that no one's seen because it wasn't actually in it. Here's a Turkish bath with a light that's out. I don't know. Yeah, these are amazing tiles that I found on, I don't know where. Anyway, so yeah, no one has seen this because, well, why would they care? But like, it uses a lot of custom content. Like, everything in this room pretty much except for like the pool, these tiles, that, and the arches, because we don't have any pointed arches. Okay, great, let's move on. This is so boring. So, am I recording? Oh, thank God. I was gonna scream. Now we're into Newcrest because this is where this is. Anyway, here's the comedy club and photo studio. Don't worry about that. This is like my favorite shot with him standing here with like just statue looking at him with, wow, English. Like, I don't know why that just makes me laugh so hard. You know, we got Hot Dog Vlad and anyway, chairs that aren't placed correctly because I needed people to be looking at. It doesn't matter. Machinima stuff. It doesn't make sense to have them like looking this way when the person's like there. You know, it's still like Vlad-ish with like the crazy detail, but also it's kind of simple and just like a fun comedy club with portraits of him on the wall. We got Hugh Hefner. I don't know. That cat looks really demanding though. We got Angry Vlad, who just, you know, is angry. We got Hot Dog Vlad with Lisa Frank in the background because we love that. Then we got Artsy Vlad because, you know, Artsy Vlad. That's it, I guess. Go watch my parody because I spent a little time on it. Wait, what? When did they add that? Has it always been a new crest? Okay, I'm just... Wait, water balloons? I don't play the game. I'm sorry. I'll leave now. Goodbye. Well, I guess that's it for the comedy club because it's a small room. Why? Why did I put this much effort into it? It doesn't matter. It's stupid. Okay, great. That's it, I guess. Okay, great. Bye. See you in the next video, which I have a lot planned for November, actually. Bye.